Hey everyone, welcome to my studio. If you're new to my studio, I am working on a large scale mosaic that is 12 panels long, about 36 feet. I have a partner named Jennifer Freeman, and we have already finished panels 1 and 2 and 3 and 12. And Jennifer has taken panel 4, and I have panels 5 and 6 on my workbench this week. Let me show you where we're at. Here is panel 5 and here is panel 6. I've got the N and the W in the word Dunwoody, the name of the city where this mosaic will be going. And I'm gonna start with this section because I've already pulled some of the glass for it right here. And then I've started planning for the trunk glass, which will go there. I've already done the glass fusions, and I do need to do this glass transition that goes under the trees. So I'm gonna lay in the letters first and then work on that glass transition. That's it. finished climbing this tree. And this panel, the glasswork, is not done until I finish what goes underneath the tree, which is that transition swath. This piece that overlaps, I've got stored separately for when we do the installation. But before I move on to the swath under the tree, I am going to consider the other part of the W. So this other tree trunk coming up. And for each one of these, I have used different types of glass in there. Some of it is iridized. I don't know if you can see the iridized in there. Some of it is textured. And I'm trying to just mix it up with multiple colors per section. So this next one over here, I'm going to be starting at the bottom with some textured browns, then some oranges, some greens, some mix, more green mix, and ending with that reddish mix up there. So this one has a lot more sections and they're much smaller each one. So I'm going to get started, hoping to finish this today. Fusing this week, but I do need to fuse this purple, which looks blue, so that it turns purple for the next section on the mosaic. So I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do that. And then I had some pieces like this and I was really unable to use them because they were a little bit too skinny. So I am going to take the ones that I've made, cut some of them in half. I had some really long ones, but they were just too skinny. And when I cut them, I didn't want to use them cut like that. So I'm going to fuse these onto clear so that they're a little bit thicker, and then maybe I can use them for a little bit of texture. But because the purple glass is so expensive, there is no way I'm going to cover it up with other colors on there. I'm just not interested in doing that. So I'm going to keep them solid purple. And let me get after it. Here's the entire load. That took no time to load up. And I didn't use all the pink because Jennifer wanted me to save some. So I do have a piece I'm not going to strike so that it doesn't turn the dark pink. We'll mix this in with the darker pink. So these two will change and these will fuse together so that they're a little bit thicker and I'll be able to use them. I'm working on that because right now I'm finishing the W there, and the next two panels, 7 especially, is going to be a lot of glasswork inside these O's, and I'm going to need some of those fuse pieces. So probably after this purple and pink load, which is what all this is, I will be making some more inclusions for the green areas. I've already got the blue and I've got the yellow ready to go. Before I get over there though, I've got panel 5 and I want to finish the glasswork on it. So the glass I'm working on is over here, but these are coming down the pike and I want to get ready for when 7 is on my table. This is my kiln log, and when I flip back to when I last did this, I did it on September 1st, so it's been over a month since I last did it, but I'm just gonna follow this same schedule. That's what's so great about having a log. This must be the smallest section on the whole thing. One little piece. Just finished the W all the way to the top, and now I'm going to be working on the transition swath under the tree, especially on panel 5. I want to get that finished so Jennifer can take that one, and I can move this over, have panel 7 here, and start working on the inside of the O's, which are mostly panel 7. So this is what I'm going to be working on. And I have a little swirl where I can put the round pieces. Haven't got to play with those yet. You can see I've placed just a few of the tiles to represent the general colors of the sky and the field, just as a reminder to myself. And then these tree trunks are going to be made out of ceramics. So Jennifer has all that in her studio, and we will tackle that another day. Take a look. Oh, good. Good, everything looks like it turned out. Here is a closer look at these fused pieces with the clear on the bottom. It just made them a little bit fatter, and I think they'll look a little bit better in like this. They're still skinny, and I think that's gonna be okay, but I like how they poof up a little bit and they're taller now. And all it took was a little bit of clear on the bottom, so easy fix. It's time to turn the blades on my nippers. I've been using them quite a bit, and I know it's time because when I go to nip, it actually chips it quite a bit, and I don't get a clean nip. Of course, now I'm doing it, and it's nipping just fine. But anyway, it's been chipping it, and it's really irritating, so I know it's time to change. So first I marked them where they were or had been, and then I loosen it. Turn them a quarter turn or an eighth of a turn, and then tighten it up again. There, that's much better. I finished panel 5. I didn't finish that section, but I met my goal. I'm done with this panel. I'll be able to take it off the table, move 6 over, and put panel 7 there next week. It's looking good. The N and the W in the middle of Dunwoody are finished. That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.